Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and we are answering publicly posted questions from avo.com. A is in Apple, V is in Victory, V is in Victory, O is in Orange.com. And this question was posted in Snellville, Georgia on June 5th of 2022. Is it too late for me to sue? I worked in Sam's Club in 2020. There was an incident where I was sexually harassed and a female supervisor working in a different department touched me inappropriately. My coworkers laughed about it. I'm a male, and I think the reason no one took it seriously, I didn't report it for fear of losing my job. Oh, I misread. I apologize. I'm a male, and I think that's the reason no one took it seriously. I didn't report it for fear of losing my job, and it's just been bothering me since justice wasn't served. Okay, so there is a very good chance that your federal rights to sue for that claim are blown. You're going to have, depending on the state you're in, 300 or 180 days to get a case filed with the EEOC, which is the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, which is a federal agency. Now, you do have to file with that agency to get a right to sue letter to go on to federal court. However, many states have state law claims or even local claims, depending on where you are, right? Snellville, Georgia could have local claims, could have county-wide or city-wide claims as well. Statutes protecting you, right? So what you're going to have to do, and what I'm not allowed to answer for you because I'm not admitted in Georgia, is talk to a local employment attorney about the state and local law claims, because those could still be timely. And I hear you. You want justice served. You don't want her to get away with this, and I respect that. For our take, we don't think that most firms and most people take sexual harassment against men seriously, and that's stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's less common for a woman to sexually harass a man. That, no doubt, that is less common. But when it happens, it should be taken seriously. Everyone should have the same basic human rights, be treated with dignity, be able to go to work, earn their money without getting felt up or sexually harassed or having to deal with barrages of comments or any of that, right? I think the world can kind of agree on that. And there's going to be people who are like, oh, blah, 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 he's a man. Okay, I think you're a bad person for thinking that. So enjoy that. Yeah, your coworkers are idiots. No offense, I guess, to them, but I don't think it's funny. If you were touched in a way that made you uncomfortable, so much so that you're thinking about it 2 years later, that sounds serious to me. Sounds like you were significantly wronged. And I get it. You want justice. You may still be able to get it. Schedule some free consultations, like 2 or 3, with some employment attorneys in your area. Use this website. It's a pretty good feature for the Find a Lawyer tab. They can search in your zip code and just find people who handle primarily employment law. And I have a couple videos on my channel about picking an employment attorney. But really what you're doing is you're getting a feel for, one, people who take your claim seriously, right? That's important because not every employment attorney is going to be awesome. And not every employment attorney is going to be like, oh, yeah, I want to help you even though you're a man, right? Like there's 100%. I've had to speak to people who worked with me many years ago about like, yeah, we do take claims for men as well, and we treat them with dignity and respect. Because some people are like, well, they're not worth as much. Okay, it's not why we're here necessarily. We should be helping people, right? And like, listen, if you've been sexually harassed, statistically as a man, your case might not be worth as much, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't be made whole. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't be paid for what you experienced, right? So I hope this is helpful. I will track the comments on the video, not on Avo. I don't track comments on Avo. I can't track everywhere, but I keep my eye on the comments on the video. And if you have follow-up questions, I will try to give you answers. Also, I'm aware of a couple of attorneys in Georgia who charge for consultations. I can think of one woman in particular who is even gone so far as to email me and tell me that I should stop saying this. If an employment attorney is charging you for a consultation, there's a good chance something's up or they're wasting your time or whatever. I would just suggest in general that you not pay for consultations. In our field, if we're sitting down with you and we're hearing what you experienced, your case is an opportunity for us. And the main goal should be like, can we help this person? And by helping this person, make a percentage of the money we win for this person, right? the idea that you should pay to present your case to this attorney doesn't make any sense, because your case is an opportunity, right? Your case is a chance for that attorney to potentially make some money. And if they're charging you just for you to come in and discuss what you experienced, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't know how things are done down in Georgia. I've only been to Georgia a couple of times, and, an attorney from Georgia has assured me that I don't know what I'm talking about and that all the attorneys charge for consultations. I'm just telling you, that makes me uncomfortable. So if you can, I would recommend you find attorneys who do not charge for consultations, especially because you're going to probably have to sit down with a couple of attorneys before you find someone that you're comfortable with, who takes this claim as seriously as they should and wants to help, right? And it's just the facts. That's my experience. I see that happen a lot. We have people come in who we end up helping who say, like, oh, attorneys didn't take me seriously. And that stinks, and it sucks, and it's not fair, and it's not right. But you are correct. What you're doing is smart. You might still be within your statute of limitations under state and local law. Couldn't tell you if you were, but good chance you might be, right? So check out your rights. Don't waste any time. Like, do it immediately, okay? Because you could be running out of time. And I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, like and subscribe. It will help me to help more people just like you. Take care.